Hey guys, I want to share a quick story with you. So I was going to drone training to learn to fly a UAV called Scan Eagle. And it was in the middle of nowhere, and I was really missing my church. And one night I was driving home and there was a little country church on the side of the road. So I decided to pull in and see if they were having a Wednesday night service. They weren't having a service, but they were doing a book study. And they were starting this book, 1 Month to Live, 30 Days to a No Regrets Life by Chris and Carrie Shook. And so we started the book, and it's real easy if you're looking for an awesome book to read. It's like 3 to 5 pages a day, and then there's 1 to 3 statements or questions that engage you in what you just read. So literally on day 2 of the book, point number 3, make it last for life. Instead of a roller coaster, what symbol or metaphor would you choose to describe what your life would look like if you were fully engaged? Try to come up with something as unique as you are. I decided a bald eagle, which, as you can see, I love eagles. I'm an Eagle Scout, and here I am learning to fly a drone called the Scan Eagle. And so long story short, picked the eagle, talked about how my name is Andrew, and I'd love to be a fisherman of men. And the next morning, I dropped my Bible open, had no idea what I was about to read, but I was in Isaiah 40. And when I got down to verses 28 through 31, the gist of it that stuck with me are those who trust in the Lord will renew their strength and soar high on wings like eagles. Now, mind you, this is after I had broken my neck, destroyed the shoulder, broke my collarbone, broke my back in a snow skiing accident in Lake Tahoe. And when I started physical therapy, I could only lift my arm a little bit. And they're like, if we can get you here, we'll be happy. Well, it's hard to tell a 25-year-old that. And so long story short, thanks to God, I ended up with better range of motion with this arm than this arm when I got done with physical therapy. Ended up doing more pull-ups, more push-ups than I had ever done in my life about a year and a half later. Anyways, side story. So, read that verse. Went to work. It was pouring rain. So they said, if you are done with your FAA school, you can go home. We're not gonna fly today. It's not worth it. So, went home, Googled a cool place to photograph, and I found the Battle of Shiloh. So I grabbed my camera and I went out there. I was taking pictures of the cabins and the cannons and the statues and the tombstones and just the beauty and the nature of everything out there. And it was pouring rain. And I don't know how long I was out there. I was out there quite a while that day. And the rain stopped, and here comes this eagle soaring over the top of me. And I kind of followed it off into the distance and saw sort of where it went into the timber. And I thought, you know what, let's walk over there and see if you can find this guy. And it was probably a couple hundred yards away where it went in. I went over, and there was this gorgeous eagle looking down into the nest. And I took these photos, spent some time with God, spent some time with this eagle. But that was the moment that I realized that it wasn't religion, it was relationship with our Creator, with the God that knows you and loves you and wants His best for you. And shortly after that, here comes another eagle with a fish in his talons and feeding their youth. So, Andrew, as a fisherman of men, I want to share God's love for you, God's passion for you, and that He's always with you through the good and the bad, through the roller coaster of life, that He loves you and is there for you. God bless you. Have an amazing day.